my channel World Science. In this video, we are going to know about the circulatory system, the role of the heart, blood and blood vessels. Today, you will name and describe the main parts of the human circulatory system. Describe the role of the heart, blood and blood vessels. The human circulatory system functions to transport blood, oxygen and nutrients to the body. Main parts has three main parts: the heart, blood vessels and blood. The heart, it works as a pump to move the blood around the body. It has four chambers: two atrium, upper chambers and two ventricles, lower chambers. The heart. Let's examine how blood flows through the heart. The right atrium takes in blood carrying carbon dioxide. Blood is squeezed down into the right ventricle and taken to the lungs, where oxygen replaces carbon dioxide. Oxygen carrying blood from the lungs enters the left atrium. Blood is pumped into the left ventricle and starts its journey again throughout the body. Blood. It is a special fluid primarily contained within the blood. Our blood has four main components. Red blood cells carry oxygen, nutrients and wastes. White blood cells fight diseases and protect the body from infection. Platelets gather at the site of injury and help the clotting process. Plasma, straw-colored liquid, but the other components float in. Blood components. The primary function of platelets is to stop and prevent bleeding from forming clots. Once a blood vessel is damaged, it sends out signals to attract platelets to the site. These tiny blood cells rush to the site and form a plug that acts as a temporary barrier to prevent further bleeding. Blood. When someone has a blood test, a small amount of blood is taken and kept in a tube for testing. To closely examine it, blood undergoes common separation. One common method involves spinning it at very high speeds in a centrifuge. Blood vessels. These are tubes or channels that carry blood throughout our body. There are three types of blood vessels: veins, arteries and capillaries. Each one differs in size and structure. Blood vessels. Let's take a closer look at the three types of blood vessels. Artery. It is the thickest wall of all three, allowing it to withstand the high pressure created by the heart. Capillary. It has the thinnest wall to allow substances such as oxygen and sugars to pass through its wall into or out of the blood. Vein. It is less muscular and stretchy than an artery, so blood moves through it with low pressure. It also has a special wall that helps blood go only one way. Blood vessels. Each type of blood vessel has a unique role in the circulatory system. Artery carries blood away from the heart. Capillary assists in the exchange of substances between the blood and tissues. Vein carries blood back towards the heart. Tip. Remember A for artery and away from the heart. Sickly cell disease. Sickly cell disease. SCD is an inherited blood disorder. People with SCD have blood cells that become hard and sticky, forming a C-shaped blood cell instead of the healthy disc-shaped one. Sickly cell disease. Considering what you learned about blood and blood vessels, how does this shape affect blood flow in the circulatory system? The irregular shape of the sickly shaped blood cell makes it easy to clog and block the blood flow. This can cause pain and other serious infections. A recap: the circulatory system delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body while also removing wastes. Heart, muscular organ that has four chambers, pumps blood around the body. Blood has four components: plasma, red blood cell, white blood cell and platelets. Carries oxygen, nutrients and wastes. Blood vessels has three types: arteries, veins and capillaries. Serve as channels for the blood. Subscribe for more science videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you and see you next time.